regular season finale.
Yeah, it's amazing how time flies. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to finishing the regular season at home.
What is the test against this Montreal team? Obviously, they're the league leaders, but it is a team that you've had success against earlier this season.
Yeah, well, number one, we expect them to come in and play well. I think their last two games didn't matter to them in the standings, and if you watch them play, they don't play that way. They play the game the right way. So we will have to play really well to beat them. I just want all our team players, coaches to show up and feel like they showed up and played the way they wanted to play, and that's what we'll be looking for.
What are you looking for out of Vernon? Obviously coming back into the starting role, but is there something that's going to tell you whether or not he's ready for?
I think just get out there and play good football. Like I said, he's not here to save the day. We have to play better as a whole football team. So that's what we'll be looking to do. And I'm personally happy for him that he gets back out there and gets to play in a real game and had a full practice week. So personally, I'm excited to watch him play.
Your offensive rhythm has been very intermittent, where it'll be good for a little bit inside games and out. What do you think the key is for that offense to be a little more consistently rhythmic and have success going up and down the field? What do you see?
I think our offense and our whole football team is we're just looking to perform on a more consistent basis, like you said. So when there's a chance to make a play or something, we do it, and cash in the red zone, all those things. So we do some good stuff at times. I don't think we do it consistent enough, and that's really reflective all the way down to our record, which could end up being, who knows, it could end up being 9-9. So it kind of is indicative of how we've played. The optimistic part for me is that I've seen this team play really well and win some tough games like the one you said in Montreal. So there's reasons to believe we can do it. We're just kind of searching to do it on that more consistent basis.
The fact that the team is, sure you guys has not kind of played to its level. I'm sure everyone would agree with that they have not been to the standard.
I'm glad expectations have changed, because 2 years ago, if we went 9-9 and made the playoffs, it would have been a good year, and it's different now. Which that's actually a really good thing and a good sign for our organization. Is if we're disappointed in the 500 season in the playoffs, then we're expecting bigger and better things, and that's a good thing. You just got to use those expectations in the right way, not let them weigh you down. And so, there's, like I said, the biggest part of the season's coming up, which is the playoffs, which we are a part of, and I never take that for granted. You can ask the teams that aren't in the playoffs how they feel. So I just want to play well tomorrow, finish off the regular season, and then find a way to put our best foot forward as we enter the playoffs.
Do you think it's really integral, though, that your offense especially show, kind of just for the guy's own self feeling that you don't want to be able to just flip a switch, have a bad game, and then flip a switch? Do you think it's important they really get some traction?
Yeah, like I said, I'm not as much caught up in the result on the scoreboard. Obviously, I'm hoping and planning that we win. But I want everybody in the room, coaches and players, including me, that at 7 o'clock tomorrow night, you feel like you brought your best version to the field and did the best you could, and when we do that, that's usually good enough.
You're talking about the inconsistency. Do you think that maybe you're not taking what the defense gives you and trying to get a little more than really is what's there, or maybe possibly giving up on the game plan because it's not going your way? Do you think that that's got anything to do with it?
Sometimes that could be, and I think part of the inconsistency, like I know you're just alluding to the offense right now, but part of being a good team and why I like football, because it's the ultimate team sports, is we all can make each other look good, and I'm talking about the offense, the defense, the special teams, the coaches, whatever. You kind of have each other's back, and when something's not going right in one phase, the other team kind of corrects it, or either erases mistakes or makes a play to correct that. And we need to be better at that too, because some bad things are going to happen to us, or the other team's going to make a good play, and the other side of the ball needs to bail them out. So that's part of the the consistency and playing well.
Super. Thank you.
All right.